takes 20.
Disabled.
Next guy takes 19.
Okay, he's got 1 hit point.
Okay, and the next guy is D100.
Next
50.
guy got the bad roll.
50 is standard critical in a minor condition.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna
Dies.
fucking die, so. 8 plus.
50 something damage.
He's gonna check his condition.
55
to see what
damage.
his condition is in.
Yeah.
55 damage.
55 damage, yeah, that kills him.
Okay, that's my attacks.
Okay. You didn't cast abundant ammunition before this, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So you burned your 1 arrow to
My
cast
one
infinite
normal
arrows
arrow
for-
to, you know.
In fact, he's up arrows. He's
I'm up 2
2
arrows
normal
for
arrows.
this fight.
Oh, right. Net 2 arrows.
It's the only guy that makes money off a fight.
Yeah, like his fraction of a gold piece. Oberon. Oberon is going to... Well, who needs the lightning bolt? It looks like these guys need the lightning bolt.
Yes, they do.
Get low, aim for that part, or get lower and just whip it right across.
Yeah, it's a 120-foot line.
120-foot line of pain.
Uh-huh.
Could have also got these guys.
Yeah, but they're not actively attacking. So
I think those guys. Just get
Oh,
lightning
move 5
bolted.
feet forward.
No, that
Move
was the
5
end of
feet
his. That
forward.
was the end of his movement. He had to fly to get to there.
Lemmy pushes him 5 feet forward.
So Oberon comes flying in level with the deck, and there's this cruel smile on his face as he's holding his fingers out, and then lightning like that coming out of the thunderbolt of Zeus rips all the way across the deck of the ship, and he is going to do 66 points of damage.
My man, my
He
man.
can't boost it because it's a wizard spell.
What, this third circle?
24 damage.
Ooh.
The reflex save for Oberon's lightning. Yeah, I have a feeling your friends are making your... They might be making your diplomacy inside the cabin a little more difficult.
I'm negotiating. You hear the things that fall.
I will stop me 10 orcs per round.
Hey John, how's it going?
Are we recording right now?
What's it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need
Good,
to
I'll
get
wait till
John a new
break.
character. I don't know what to do.
Are you alright?
Are you in a coffee shop?
No, I'm not. I had to update the firmware on everything that makes up my network, reset everything, change all the settings, reset everything, spend 30 minutes looking up why the hell this isn't working on the internet, and then just reset every single thing back to factory defaults.
Did you check the password? I mean the IP address?
Yes, that wasn't the issue.
If only I was in reach.
The only thing I can I'll just the only thing I can think of is there was like a DHCP conflict somewhere, but I couldn't see it. And nothing changed before it broke, so...
Okay.
Oh, good, man. Welcome back.
Alright. What did I
you
miss?
need a new
4,
character,
5,
though.
6.
Shit. I lost another horse?
Look
Those are the
at
things
maps.
that dime a dozen. Oh, I still have to connect
Uker-
everything.
Okay, so Uker's negotiating with the captains, and we're just slaying everybody at the top.
Okay, cool.
It's a negotiation point of power because they don't have pants and Uker has pants. So
And
yeah,
Lilkrik's
no
back
pants.
on the
So what you're
on the
telling
bank.
me is that you're the diplomacy giant.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so this lightning bolt is making short work of...
There was a bit of a miscommunication. I went to disable the boat and then sort of fly back to camp. And Azuldan...
started killing people. He's like, hey, look, are these
Their
pincushion?
leaders kept popping their heads out.
targets of opportunity.
Hey, look, pincushion. They're target. They have targets on their chests and eyeballs. Wow.
They're speaking my language.
These guys don't get hit. They're actually inside the building. They're kind of eating the druid. But these Crenshaw were able to kind of duck out of the lightning bolt. However, everyone else in the lightning bolt's path has fallen down. The gray X's are actually disabled, so they're kind of moaning and you know close to being incapacitated, whereas the others are completely fried. You've got a bunch of orcs or half orcs kind of doing the bacon. They're kind of flipping around and being electrocuted on the deck of the ship. Galeth had rowed across the water with water walk spell up onto the shore of the beach, or onto the stony shore, and he's kind of lined up all of these orc sailors who have got slings in their hands. They're using the edge of the boat as cover as they're firing up at Azildan. So basically, there's a clear path for like potential paladin charging mount cavalier destruction. Uker, you hear the lightning bolt go off, and then a bunch of like screams and like flipping around. You could actually hear them flipping around on deck. It's a really disgusting sound.
Submit, and I can guarantee your safety, provided
You're right.
you give us all the information. Safety for you and your mate, provided you give us all the information you have on Grenseldek.
Grenseldek. He's looking nervous when you mention her name.
All of it.
He really doesn't know what's going on. Give me a sense motive.
What?
Okay. You're not like he's considering at least what it looks like.
And I will delay.
All right.
For actions, delaying.
The orcneskor warriors. Well, these disabled guys are trying to flee below deck. Like they drop their bows and go below deck.
Oh, those are steps that can go down?
Yeah.
Ooh, Lemmy's gonna go down there.
One of them should be steps that go up somewhere.
Actually, these are steps that go up to the ballista area.
Yeah. Why is Lemmy back there?
These are steps that go down.
There?
Lemmy shouldn't be there. Lemmy was above the boat.
Okay.
I was over here somewhere.
They're trying to hide behind the steps.
So then you have to put yourself here, because that is inside.
Okay. That would explain it.
These four warriors are going to try to take cover around the side of the dog shed. They're backing away, but they're still firing their arrows. This guy decides it's probably best not to go into the wild Crenshaw pen.
While they're in a fucking bloodlust feeding frenzy.
Yeah, exactly. So now you've got 4, 8, only 10 arrows flying your way, Azildan.
Okay.
No 1s, no 20s. Which brings us
Leave
to
your bows here.
to the sailors. The sailors all get the sense that we're pulling back, and they saw the lightning bolt take out half their number. The sailors are leaving the boat.
Only if you matched by the Paladin of Doom.
Yeah,
There should be like a mythic feat where you can shoot down arrows with your own arrows.
Yeah.
It's like deflect
That'd be
arrow
kinda
with
cool.
arrow. They do see
Maybe that's more of a style thing, just stylistic.
some of them
arrow.
that didn't kind of like abandon ship almost are still firing, but there's only 6 slingstones that are up towards Azildan. They're losing their will to fight Azildan.
I can't imagine why.
There's one guy who actually fell over as they kind of clustered and bumped into each other. There's one guy in the lead that fell prone. He's now looking up at the knight that's horses doing that clomp with its front hoof. Lemio.
He's taking a pizza out of the oven. Hold on. Alright. Maybe it's coming back. Oh, you said there's an open stairs down below? He's gonna go down below. He's gonna cast...
These actually stairs, we were wrong. These stairs go up, and then there's stairs over here that go down.
Oh, okay. He sees that, and he knows there's people
You might
there.
be able to wiggle and squeeze through the cracks because you're a small creature in the hatch
And
that
I'm
leads down
wind.
to the hold.
And I'm actually wind, so I'm actually over here somewhere.
Yep.
So can I do a move, and then stealth my way through those cracks? Get in there?
You can do a move and then do an escape artist check to move through the cracks. Yes, you are an air elemental, but you actually have form. It doesn't mean you can go
Fair
through.
enough. I'm not windy.
Yeah.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
The DC,
I don't know
the
if I
DC of
wanna
the
do
escape
that.
artist check is 10.
Yeah.
A medium-sized creature couldn't do this. A small creature could.
+2. I only have a +1 on this thing.
So it's DC 10. You got a good chance of making it.
It's more than fitting.
Use a mythic point.
Get in there, you wuss!
Use a mythic point.
Screw it. Let's do it.
I want to see Azzy kicking freaking
Yeah,
Leo in the ass. Trust. Get in there!
1d20. So I've got. Hold on. I spent 1 mythic point there. Did I spend a mythic point at another somewhere else? I think I did. I did say at some point I spent a mythic
I
point
think when
to
you were
do
doing your
something.
scouting.
Okay, so that's 2 mythic points.
So you got
Okay.
3 left.
With 3 left. Aha.
You can spend it
Okay.
after the fact too if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d20 + 1. Aha!
Okay.
Right through.
So as a move, you move over to the grating. As a move, you slip through, and now you're kind of beneath, and you can see the underside of the deck. And I'll expose more of the boat.
Summoning.
You can see this long hallway, and they lead into side chambers where the rowers sit. Lemio does notice that there is a common chain that goes all the way on each side of the rowing decks. Like you could get rowers that are slave rowers as opposed to warriors, but there doesn't appear to be anyone down here. And let me just put Lemio.
There's nobody. So are there people down here or not?
There are 2 doors at either end.
Oh, no, I meant on through here, through these chains.
No,
like
there
through this.
there are not. It just looks like there are shackles and big chains that run the length of the boat, where you could theoretically put people.
Can I continue a move? I'm
No,
not sure how much.
No, you moved and then
squeezes
and
a
then
move.
squeeze
That's
through.
okay.
Yep.
That's all right. I'm good.
Nobody seems to have taken notice of the wisp of wind that has penetrated the boat. Leaders. Okay, you didn't quite know, but he was throwing off signals to his woman friend that they're gonna try to take you down. Like,
Okay.
they don't know what's going on outside, and you're frustrating them.
Yep, that's fine. I
So,
go right after they do. So,
They
what-
don't know the
she's
fucking
gonna-
they're trying to.
She's gonna cast Hold Person on you.
Oh
Okay.
no.
DC 14.
Mythic point.
I don't have any.
9.
I make it.
Okay, you knew the danger you were in as your entire body went pins and needles for a moment, like you were stuck, but you kind of powered your way through it. Her eyes go wide as it didn't work. My sword was gut will.
AC 30.
What? What? Okay. My ranger.
Do we have Bart song up?
Yeah, Locric's standing on the far side of the bank singing. The far side of the river bank. Or the other side of the river is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I gotta look up what rangers can do
I'll just confirm that.
to humans.
They can die.
+2 to hit, +2 to damage.
No, I'm looking to see what level they get their second favorite enemy.
5th.
Okay, he doesn't have his third favorite enemy.
I think I lied. It's only AC 28.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You were given barkskin too, right?
Barkskin, shield.
Oh, I forgot about Barkskin. Yeah, what's the
Barkskin,
bonus
shield,
for
Cat's Grace, and Mutagen are all running.
what's the bonus for Barkskin?
+3 now.
I don't know. It's +3. Awesome.
+3 right now. Okay.
Yep.
So I got an
Is
AC
it,
27.
1 for every 3, something like that. 1 plus 1 every 3.
2 plus 1 for every 3 after third.
First swing
Same
with
thing.
his. That's wussy. Okay. 7, 10, 11. What the hell? No, I don't want to edit the webpage. 11 and then plus 4 for favorite enemy, and then minus 2 for
Probably.
power attack. Actually, no, he's got furious focus.
Okay, good.
Falchion.
No.
AC 17. The sword hits the table and cracks some of the wood, and then he pulls it out with a backhanded swing. Furious focus does not apply to the second attack.
Nope.
So 11 plus 4 minus 2, and then it's a secondary attack, so minus 5. Hits AC 17 again. So, and then he takes a clumsy swing sideways, which just ends up scattering some papers and sends the book on the table flying. He's a decent fighter, but his swings are clumsy.
Maybe he's scared of cutting off his own dong.
Then the delay happens.
Yep.
So I'll drop Uker's initiative to just right after them. It's as if he rolled a 4, a 2. Okay.
Slowly kill both of them in front of each other's eyes. And it's a good thing we're good.
Why did you say these things?
I don't know.
Uker, what are you doing?
Because they're bastards.
they,
These guys deserve to go. These guys
they
deserve
are.
to go.
They are bastards. Uker is going to rage.
Okay.
In place of his bite attack, he's going to bull rush the captain.
His bite attack? Did you gain some rage power?
Feral focus with my
Okay.
mutagen.
Just really strong teeth, like this is Sparta teeth.
Yep. I will CMD of 30.
My CMD is not
Or CMD
30.
of 30. That's including the penalties for my power attack.
24.
Okay, so he goes back 10 feet.
Okay, what happens if he's in another person's square?
I have no idea what happens with bull rush and some
I
people's
think they have to
squares.
stop in the square before.
Square before?
Square
That's fine.
before. If he hits a hard target, I think he takes damage.
Here, let's just this is a thing that hasn't happened yet. Okay, bull rush, start action, blah, blah, blah. Improved bull rush, which I do have, blah, blah.
This is, by the way, drives other DMs nuts. What I'm doing right now is, I'm being a lazy DM. Apparently, I had an argument with another DM in a stream. He's like, "No, you should be the one who knows all the rules and says absolutely with certainty what everything happens." I'm like, that's kind of like control freak Marty from 20 years ago. You know, when you were 12 years old and wanted to play D&D. It's okay. I'll let my players look up the rules. It's fine.
If we cheat, it's in our own loss, really.
So
I don't think...
if there is another creature in the way of your bull rush, you must immediately make a combat maneuver check equal to bull rush that creature with a -4 on this check. So actually, they both get knocked.
Oh, so her CMD, because she's just a bard, is
Right. So now I make another CMD with a -4 penalty.
18 is her CMD.
So this one I could very well fail. Yeah, so I failed. So this one ends up.
He ends up only 5 feet back and kind of knocks into her, but she holds her ground and pushes him forward. Cool.
And now I use this fancy flaming long spear to skewer the fuck out of him.
All right, my naked Captain Bloodtusk.
Apologies. He takes a bunch of damage because I am a barbarian. He takes 12 just raw
damage from
big slap damage.
Yeah, being pushed hard, shoving damage.
What is his reaction to the behemoth strength he just witnessed?
Yeah, he's swinging his sword around. He's in a fight. You've now convinced him he's in a fight for his life.
Alright, and now I will do my first attack. I'm assuming +1 from above because I'm on the table.
It's gonna be gross.
Talking about sex
29 against the naked guy.
Yeah, against the naked guy, his AC is maybe 12. Oh, it's 13. Wait.
Okay.
Items?
Is he wearing 3 rings?
Is his items gonna...
You can wear rings. It's his cock ring of protection.
It's just the herp. No herp for you.
No herb for you.
Don't pull, please don't pull, I surrender.
Oh god.
He has an AC of 14 when naked.
Okay, the second attack against him is AC 17 with a roll of 2.
Alright, so 2 hits from Uker with the flaming spear.
Does he have anything resistance against fire?
No.
I'm just going to ball it in then. So that's 54, 56.
Carry.
64 damage.
Nice.
Plus the other 12 is 76
You guys will
damage.
never believe me, so I'm just going to copy and paste. Like, notice I'm not typing and look at all the text appear. I copied and pasted his hit points from the stats that I prepared for this character. He's got 64 hit points, and you did 60. It's just kind of...
Oh,
He's
yeah,
already
but
taken damage.
plus the other 12, so he's
yeah,
good.
Exactly. He's in disabled state. No. Yeah. Whether
Yes!
no, she's yelling no.
Yeah, no, I have to step forward, that's what I threatened her. You still have a chance to surrender. You still have a chance! I'm not raging barbarian at this point.
Surrender.
You're gonna wear her. You're gonna wear her as a puppet.
Azildan, flying around, being the god of archery, convincing these
Okay.
orcs that they should reconsider their lives
Yeah.
endeavors.
Piracy is wrong.
Crime doesn't pay. Twing, twing, twing. Oh god.
Unless you want to collect arrows. Alright, so the okay, these I'll just hit these 3.
Which 3?
I'll keep the sorry, oh, that's why. Look on the measuring piece. This guy and this guy followed by this guy.
Okay.
And they get no cover bonus because I've got improved.
Yeah.
Was I shot?
They actually haven't found their cover yet, but this guy does. But
Yeah.
He just doesn't know that.
AC 18.
Hit.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm just rolling damage right now.
You're rolling d8s for attack, and you're still
Still
hitting.
hitting.
Hmm.
Alright, sorry. 29.
You don't get to roll
29.
d20s anymore. Here's your d12. Have fun with that curse.
That's awesome.
And 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Your arrows are finding soft spots. They're finding necks
Right.
and
Yeah.
torsos.
First guy takes 18, 18,
he already
and,
had damage, so he dies.
and 23.
18
last
means
one.
he's got 2 hit points left,
And 12 took 23.
and he's incapacitated or disabled. Alright, so this guy actually gets his second arrow and falls over. This guy gets an, as he's turning around, you actually get an arrow right in the middle of his shoulder blade. And then the last guy, an arrow in the gut. And he's actually just going to fall prone, and he's kind of doing that wailing moan as he's got an arrow stuck in his gut. Galeth.
Aha! Surrender.
Surrender horse.
So I think I'll just go here, and we'll get orcneskor Sailor 15, since this guy will have to stand up and I can poke him later.
Okay. My
Just before my internet drops again.
my rudely awakened bandits, or they actually could sleep in their light armor.
AC 24.
beats my AC of
So
17,
yeah, it's literally don't roll a 1 here.
and this guy has 11 hit points.
All right, he is no longer alive. Because without even rolling, I did 30. Actually, without even rolling, I did
Lots of
like
damage.
40 damage.
Yes.
Roll because
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. Okay. Here. I think that ends up being 61 damage.
okay. So if you add his con and his hit points together, the total is 22. So
And if you add how many years
killed him-
old he is,
you killed him almost 3 times. There is this open cavity where his head used to be, and the blood kind of pouring out of the top of it.
now you have to save or be dazed. I'm just kidding. He's dead.
You still would, but
This has startled the sailors. Give me a charisma check.
Okay. Hi, I'm very handsome. Fuck off. 24 natural 20.
All right, so these guys have actually. I'm gonna give them a state. It looks like they're breaking to run.
He's too beautiful. Flee.
No, between the Archer of Death floating above them and now a fully armored charging knight. Now these are foes that they've never encountered before.
oh,
Before.
Beefo.
basically it's a Tarantino movie.
Oberon. Oberon's going to. He did his job. He's gonna fly away.
Use your mythic magic missile.
He's gonna use the wand in his hand to turn invisible again. And then he's going to descend to here because he's curious about what the yelling is.
Yeah, she's kind of pissy.
Yeah.
He's kind of dying.
Orcneskor. Because Uker kind of delayed and dropped his initiative, so.
Yep. Don't have
These guys are all dying because they. Sorry, if you guys hear noise on my end, there's a large group of people that are eating at the restaurant that I live right above. Or they're playing Pokemon.
Is it a
Go.
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, it's a pizza place though.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese, isn't it?
No.
Marty lives on top of the Chuck E. Cheese.
Marty is the Chuck E. Cheese.
There was a
randomly caused meteors to hit the
there was
boat.
this great Onion article that was titled "Chuck E. Cheese lowers prices. In return, promises restaurants will be more dirty."
No, it's actually an okay pizza joint. It's meh pizza, but Orcneskor warriors. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, these guys have had enough of death. They're going to run around the corner here. This guy's still trying to hide. He's prone and he's got like 3/4 cover. This guy
Don't you understand how you're all
tries-
promoting the cycle of violence?
This guy tries to crawl away, but ends up dying. Or at least becoming incapacitated.
Incapacitated, yeah.
He passes out because of the pain. And then these guys along the top, they're also disappearing below deck. They're scrambling to go down these 2 stairs. Which I think Lemio can hear.
Hello?
Lemio can hear people coming down steps, but there's a set of closed doors. So I will move them off the map. About half of them have disappeared below deck. They're just so scared. These sailors are now running into the tents and the campment, trying to get away from Galeth. They're not actually exactly here. They're a little bit further in. This guy's on his ground. He realizes that he's caught. He just puts up his hands. He has no weapons drawn.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Give me a second. These sailors are also disappearing below deck. You've broken their will. They're trying to find some way to get away from all this death and carnage. And the lightning bolt, the charging knight, and the archer of doom, that was enough to break their courage. Their morale is shot. Lemio.
Squad broken!
Let's start summoning. Use a third circle spell.
What's that? Sorry?
We start summoning.
I'm gonna start summoning using a third
Okay,
circle
what level?
spell. Third circle. 5-foot step here.
See, the thing I love about Adam is he gets all of my obscure references.
We played the same games.
Exactly, that's why!
Actually, hold on. I was right here.
Is it XCOM?
No, it's from Dawn of War.
Yeah.
I 5-foot step here. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'll go over here, I guess.
Okay. So you
If
start
he
to
made
summon.
the sound of shitting in his pants and shooting the guy next to him, that would be excellent.
That'd be XCOM.
Okay.
and then misses and hits the car. The car explodes, killing them both.
Yeah.
That's XCOM, baby.
Yep. RNG, baby.
Leaders. So I guess this guy gets one swing before he falls down.
Yep.
I'll take that swing. I'll take it.
Take to the fences, baby. Don't roll a 20. Okay, you're good.
AC 22.
Down you go.
He ends up hitting your spear, and then he collapses, and he's incapacitated. She is going to act irrationally.
How sexist, Marty. I'm kidding.
Wasn't irrational
man.
for no. Well, I guess it's rational that
That's
she
offended me.
she draws a hand axe and steps forward to attack Uker over
Yeah,
top of the
that's
body
scary.
of her lover. AC 15.
No.
Yeah,
She's
just
she's
yelling.
mad.
she's mad. Uker.
I'm going to drop the long spear. I will do a CMB to trip her into place of one claw attack, and then I'm gonna start whapping her with non-lethal damage and knock her the fuck out. Because she's crazy, but she's a bard who knows stuff.
Oh no.
They know stuff.
No, just kill her.
No.
She's a bard, she knows stuff. Damn it. She's a spellcaster and knows stuff, right?
Right, she I don't know what kind of spellcaster, she knows stuff. She made me visible.
You bastard. You bastard. What's Uker's wisdom? No, I'm kidding.
Not very high, but he's real smart.
Alright, so your trip attempt in place of one of your attacks.
Yes. The trip attempt in place of one of my attacks.
She's trying to take off your head with the axe, and her CMD was 18. Does she get an AOO of this, or?
No. This is one of my rage powers.
Okay.
29.
Yeah, she falls down. She's now, like... It is a Tarantino scene where she's now floundering around in the ick of the bloodied lover that you just, like...
And I'm gonna start. Oh, this is a really bad scene. I'm gonna start smacking her until she goes to sleep.
Like with your fists?
Well, technically, claw attacks are non-lethal.
Okay.
So. Yep. Yes. It's a scene from a movie from the 70s. Pretty sure I saw Clint Eastwood do this in like 4 different movies. Oh.
If it was the 50s, you'd be smoking a cigarette going, "Pull yourself together, woman."
So I don't critical fumble on the first one, and then I hit on the second, doing only.
Where'd this old fashioned come from?
1D. Oops.
Some guy playing piano on the ship for no reason.
20 non-lethal.
The
the
guy in the western who's playing piano while the bar fight's going on.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
The trip did 12 lethal. So she's 12 lethal and 20 non-lethal.
And
And that
20
is once.
non-lethal from a backhanded claw attack. She has. I think she's still up, but she's not doing too good.
Okay.
Low Cricket continues to sing, Isildan, and then Galeth.
Zildin is going to take a shot at the guy who's got cover there. 3/4 cover, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's prone, so that I guess his cover is no longer there. He gains 4 on his AC.
Alright, well, AC 25.
Yeah, you hit him. It's like his leg was sticking out. You're like, there you go.
20 damage.
Oh.
Did he used to be an adventurer? And you shot him in the knee?
Yeah, you shot him in the knee, and you can hear him whimpering underneath the boat as he pulls his leg under a little bit.
And
further.
Zildin flies to here.
Okay, these guys are now visibly frightened as Isildan Death comes hovering over with his bow pointed their way. Does it feel good, Isildan? Does it feel good?
Yes, it does. I'm stopping evil.
He's the bad man.
If only.
See, it's like I'm a crusader against evil, but he's like a janitor against evil. It's just like a job. He's like, there's a bunch of evil on the floor. I better mop it up with my longbow.
Fuck these guys again.
Somebody made another mess here.
That's pretty awesome. I appreciate
Janitor
this.
versus evil. Okay, make your profession janitor check. Wilbur no, Galeth. What is Galeth doing? This guy's basically he's surrendering.
Detect evil.
Use True Strike to get the evil out of those extra hard to reach places.
I'm going to, if he roll a 1, he's evil. If he rolls a 2, he's not. But Detect Evil doesn't sense the presence of low-level evils, right? Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's priests auto and then people with 5 hit dice. So
Undead and outsiders and
Dragons, maybe? I think they're automatically 5 hit dice.
yeah.
Which is
creatures with a subtype.
yeah. 4 or lower. Okay, you don't detect evil from him.
Gets back on the ship and turn yourself over to the big man.
All right.
The big man who's beating a woman unconscious right now.
Right. Orcs will respect that.
Okay, that's a free action to talk.
Free action to talk, standard action to detect evil, and then I will move over here.
Okay, so you move over to the closest group that are trying to go inside of a tent, but they're backing away from you. They've got their hands up. They threw their slings all on the ground.
Back on the ship.
Okay, so these guys will surrender. These guys are still trying to move away.
Alright.
You got prisoners.
Tie them to a rock, sink them in the river. Wait, sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm lawful good. What was I thinking?
No, you take the rock, you stick it in the fire, and then you throw it in the...
They're disappearing down the stairs. Into the cargo hold, basically. Which might have been a good tactic earlier on, but... so you see them all jump, like go scurrying down the steps, Isildan, further into the boat.
Yep.
And then we've got sailors. These sailors are trying to hide amongst the tents. I'm just going to kind of move them off to the side. They're running and jumping away from you. And what were these guys doing? Why did they...
I don't remember why.
Oh, they had already run into the tents because they critical missed and were embarrassed, I guess. Or
Yeah.
okay, this feels like it's winding down. Sailors, now Lemio.
All right.
What did you summon?
I summoned 1d4 plus 2 eagles.
You and your eagles.
There's 5 eagles.
I can't find the token offhand for the eagles. I'll just throw down a square that says eagle on it.
Sure. Lemmy's gonna fly over to the door and open it.
How many appeared? 5?
5.
That's a lot of birds, man.
Thank you. And I did not
Should've
roll that
summoned-
well.
Should have summoned dolphins. That would have been really confusing.
Just flop around in the
I
hallway.
don't think you're allowed to summon aquatic creatures not in aquatic environments.
Dolphins are
Because people did it
capable
and
of...
giggled. That's what they did. They
Well,
tried
I summoned the orca whale to clog the hallway, right?
Lemmy flies to this door. The eagles are delaying.
Okay.
He's going to open the door.
You're saying the eagles are just waiting for your action, right?
Yeah, they delayed. Or they're readying for my action. So, sorry. They appear, I open the
Yep.
door, I fly over and open the door, and then they move.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted them to be a little bit closer to the door.
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom.
It just
Have
says
fun!
eagle.
And then he's gonna fly over the other. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay,
You're done.
you
You stay
open the
at the door.
door, and then they come flying into the faces of the already frightened orcs.
Yep. Yep.
Bunch of death eagles. Okay,
So
make
I'm
their
gonna.
attacks.
So
The
they're
orcs.
doing one attack each, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that's 5.
The orcs have AC 17, and so do the sailors.
2 towns. Can we hear the bard song?
Yes.
So I'm making these guys charge. So +3, +4, +5, +6, +7, see, +9. 5. That 1d.
Okay, while you're figuring that out,
Oh, nat 1. There's a 26 in there, and an 18.
it's the
Almost like it's-
leaders after Lemio.
The first
Alright.
one,
Alright,
I think the
what do you
first one
do?
critical missed. First eagle critical, oh, it's just top 23 on the
Critical
D100.
miss on the critical miss chart.
Yep.
It falls prone.
Can prone creatures that are flying fall? Can creatures that fly fall prone?
Actually, it's off balance. Make a dexterity check for the eagle.
Might just crash. I hate my cold.
8.
Okay, so basically, its next attack is ruined by the fact that it's flopping around on the ground. It's got to like upright itself.
Okay.
It actually lost its balance.
Oh, so that's the first one.
Yep.
Or that one. That one. Okay, that's fine.
Did any of the others do damage?
Oh, there was one of them attack that he did. Yeah, there was an 18 and a 26, so 2 attacks. 2 hits.
And the damage?
Damage to that is 4 plus 6. Okay, 1d4 plus 6. 7 and 8.
Okay. Do you want to queue this up for next time so it doesn't take as long?
It's gonna be more interesting next round.
You can always like open a text
Multiple.
file and build your
Batch your
attack
commands.
routines. Yeah. It's something that Roll20 also does a lot better is you could build macros, which is which brings us to leaders. The only leader that is left here is the woman who is prone with only a few hit points left. Who does not like ochre, is from a warrior culture, and has probably come to terms with the fact that death is part of warrior life. Yeah, her orc blood is just kicking in. She's seeing red. She's attacking you from prone.
Okay.
AC 12. The gods are not on her side.
No.
She's sliding around in the blood, trying to attack your knees and your feet with the axe. The axe is now in the side of the table. She's pulling it out. She's got a big welt over her eye and some scratch marks from your claws. Your turn, Uker.
Smack her out. Hopefully just one more.
Okay.
So yeah. The sorry, excuse me. AC 24.
Against prone naked lady. Yes.
Yeah. 24 non-lethal.
Okay. That definitely knocks her out. 44 non-lethal. When do they start becoming lethal?
When she gets to negative her con is when they start to convert to lethal. So, or sorry, it's past her normal total hit points. So how many hit points does she normally have?
40.
And how much non-lethal does she have?
44.
So she has 4 lethal and 40 non-lethal.
Right. Which makes her 16 lethal, 40 non-lethal. Yeah, she's out. She's unconscious.
And excuse me.
And this guy's bleeding.
Yeah, let him fucking bleed. We're gonna go take a look at where the whimpering chain leads. That started the whole violence part of this.
Okay. There is how dark are we gonna get here?
There's
And who would it be? Okay, Uker sees that there are 3 malnourished children chained underneath the bed. Little blonde-haired children. They look like they're beaten, but...
Oh. Okay.
Because I was going to say there are no prisoners.
Basically servants, probably. You don't see, aside from a few bruising, a bit of bruising and being kind of really weak, doesn't look like anything else is wrong with them.
Okay.
They are scared of Uker, though. Like they're...
He looks like an orc.
Moving.
Oh, he's a big orc. He's a giant orc with claws and teeth.
And big glittery orc.
Who's covered in blood, probably.
Yeah, covered in blood of orc.
covered in blood.
Lokrik is still singing because he doesn't know exactly how the battle's progressing. Azildan then Galeth.
Zildan's going to 5, 10, which I guess brings him here.
Yes, you were hiding behind a rank of eagles.
And he'll shoot that guy in front of him. AC 36.
Okay. At this point, actually, we'll play to the end of the round, but I think at this point you win the boat.
We did!
Yeah, so...
Well, we didn't check any lower.
And 20 points of damage to whoever that is in front there.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already put an X on him.
Alright.
Sorry, he should be incapacitated. Sorry. For a round, he's disabled, and then he'll be incapacitated. Galeth's convinced these guys to start, like... You're telling them to go back on the boat. They seem really, really scared to go back on the boat. They got their hands up. They're slowly making their way. They're looking for the big guy.
They'll know him when they find him.
All of you, surrender.
The orcs were like
surrender.
arguing and trying to grab things. They look over and they put their hands up. You managed to convince. You had rolled 24 with your charisma check. Yeah, you're running around basically collecting orcs.
Get with the others. Back on the boat.
You do notice, Galeth, that you convinced the ones that you scared away to get back on the boat, and they're meekly listening to your commands. But you see further on in, maybe about 80 feet to the edge of a rocky cliff, that there are 2 orcneskor that disappear into a cave.
I go after them.
Treasure.
The cave is big enough for the horse to go into. Just
I go after them.
okay. So you're like, surrender, and then you start moving towards the cave.
Yep.
Oberon. Oberon actually opens the door. Booker, the door opens, but you can't see anything.
He throws your spear through the door.
What do we have here? You hear Oberon. It's a bloody mess in here.
She should be okay. She is the mage. She should know stuff.
The orcneskor warriors are attacking the eagles. Some of them are trying to move to the end. It's almost like you've set panic into them now, and they're tripping over themselves to try to get away from the archer and the eagles. These ones in the front row are still fighting. The others are not. Like, they're now cowering at the back of the boat. They've thrown down their weapons. Some of them are just staring at in awe of the eagles and of Azildan. This guy who got hit is actually peeing himself. I'd probably pee myself. I was about to die. Bunch of people.
Especially if you had to pee.
Bunch of butchers come in and just start hacking down people all around you and corner you. Yeah.
A bunch of holy justice warriors, you mean?
I'd still pee.
Yeah,
I'll settle
I
for
don't
holy.
care what they're waving around.
I probably deserve it.
That's right.
I'll compromise with holy justice butchers.
Okay. As long as we're butchering for good and law, I guess it's fine.
You know what? These 2 Crenshaw are going to join in the eating. Lemio.
Ahmed, you're muted.
Damn it! That eagle gets up. But
Yeah,
it's not muted. It's not.
this bird spends its time regaining its balance. It doesn't make any attacks, but now we've got 2 eagles on one guy and 2 eagles on the other.
Oh, 2 eagles. Well, one of them can. Oh, sure. Right. Here you go. Thank you for not letting them all draw. 26. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, they've got 3 attacks each.
4, not 20 there. 2 nat 20s. Let me confirm the 20s.
Okay.
3 plus 7. Nope. Nope. So let's just count the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. And 1, 2. So first three. So the first 3 are on one guy, and the next 4 on the other guy.
Okay, the Eagles of Doom.
Okay.
America!
All right.
I'm trying to
There we
sing
go.
an Eagles song in my head.
America, fuck yeah.
So, 25.
25 damage?
Yeah. And the other guy gets
8.
18,
13.
28, 37. 37 on the other guy.
37 kills him. So your eagles are ripping this guy's face and neck open, and the other one also. But
I see the rest of them. I see the rest of them surrendering.
Yeah. This guy's
Get
face
upstairs
is being
now!
pecked off, but not enough to do lots of damage. This guy, however, his neck is being pecked open by these eagles, and he's drowning in his own blood.
I call the eagles back to halt and order them to go up the stairs. Get up the stairs now. And the
Okay.
eagles back.
They'll do that on the next turn. They did full round attacks,
sorry.
so
Yeah,
they can
my bad.
5 foot step back if you want.
Yeah, they'll 5 foot step back.
And then
Get up the stairs now!
and then Lemmy's actual turn.
Lemmy's actual turn. He's gonna go to the other door. Get that guy over there, and that guy, I guess, will step on his body. He's gonna fly to the other door.
And that's
Oh,
action.
can't make it. He'll double move.
Okay.
Boop. And that's it. That's all I've got for now. It really wasn't useful in this fight at all. At all.
Dude, you buffed the fuck out of me,
I know.
and you got us over the other side.
Not during the fight.
You're a druid.
Druid.
You're a druid cleric. You patch bobos and you control terrain.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, that's what you do.
Just wait till I get summon big animals.
Sorry, the DM's confused because the person who drew this map didn't line the stairs quite well.
Does Lemmy have any idea how many layers there might be to this boat? Because he still hasn't seen the prisoners yet.
No. There's probably one more layer down.
Got.
How do you get down there?
The power of magic.
It must be because
We see everything on this level, and we see everything on this level. Oh, the other option, Marty, is this is stairs going down, so the doors might be here and here, but missing.
yeah, if you see the lower level, I'm not sure where the stairs there go.
Just draw him in.
That's
Could
fine.
you open it up with Fog of War or something so I could help with my engineer brain? So you got the bilge in there.
Where's this? Where does this staircase go? It goes to this hatch, I guess, and then
That's-
this goes
that's-
down
well,
to the door to the lowest part of the boat, I guess.
So this comes down, comes in and over.
No, it
Oh,
comes
so
comes down, and then you go further down to this door, and then there's the bilge.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Although that other staircase,
It's a secret, like it's a false fold in case
Yeah.
you want to smuggle stuff.
Yep. Okay, so Lemmy makes it to these doors, and I'm not sure what the shitty looking room is. Give me a second.
Well, I don't know how else to get down there, right?
Yeah, you don't unless the secret door is open.
You know, maybe someone went to hide or...
You still
what
word to go kill 4.
What a...
Was told not to.
Okay. I don't know why they drew it looking like shit.
Why did they druid?
Is it the treasure?
I'm not too sure why it looks like garbage. But sure. All right.
Treasure.
It's a bilge to nowhere.
So let me go makes it to these double doors. Inside the ship, the leaders include the Crenshars. You can still hear the Crenshars up above, Isildan. You know that they might be the only dangerous thing left.
Yeah.
Uker, and then Lokrik, and then we snap out of the round.
Uker
The round by round combat tracking.
is going to break all 3 chains. Bah, 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 with my 3 attacks per round.
Okay.
You ring all next.
How much damage are you doing?
I do.
You gotta do probably 15 hit points to break a chain.
1d8 plus 18 per swing.
Alright, you break 3 chains. Uker, Chainbreaker. Mother of Dragons.
Breaker of chains!
Lokrik.
Wait a sec, how did I become a mother to a dragon?
We're using the Game of Thrones terminology, a breaker of chains. Exactly. So, for some reason, the flash of the warlock's face, the like mother of dragons, went through my face, or went through my head. Lokrik stops singing because it feels like the battle's winding down.
Don't worry, it is okay, children. You are safe now.
Okay, we snap out of combat. These orcs, the orcneskor, are giving up and throwing down their weapons. Azildan, what are you doing? What are you telling them to do?